I'm Alex Sabina, and welcome to KJI News. The ACT will be offered to sophomores, juniors, and seniors on October 6th during school. The cost is $40. Go to this website to register. You will also need a PowerSchool Parent Portal login to access TouchBase. If you do not have one, please contact the school office. Just a friendly reminder that scheduled changes ended on September 4th. Charlie's Pantry is now open and ready to assist their students. Scan this QR code to set up a time to pick up your food items. And now to sports with Alvin.
Thank you, great and powerful Alex, for allowing me to be here. The void was getting cold and I forgot to bring my jacket. Volleyball played Enid last night and won 26-24, 25-19, and 25-23. Next up for the team is the Mustang tournament tomorrow. Football tonight is sold out, so you can only watch the game on KJI Yellow Jackets TV, the YouTube channel of the school. Mr. Bass caught up with Coach Corbin for the Coaches Show.
All right, welcome to the Coaches Show. Coach Corbin, thanks for coming back again.
You bet.
So we played last Friday, went to Springdale, Arkansas. You want
Yes.
to talk about, of course, last time we mentioned there was a quarantine, no practice.
Right.
So what were the pitfalls of heading into game one?
There's plenty. That's why we practice, and I think that kind of reinforced, the value of practice and the value, not only from coaching staff to kids, just belief and what needs to be done throughout the week. And as you mentioned, we played Springdale, Arkansas, a very good 7A team in Arkansas, and hadn't practiced in a week, and and at times we look like that. So we look to bounce back this week and be able to improve quite a bit. And our kids played really, really hard. Just made a lot of mistakes, too many errors to beat a good team.
Yeah.
And so we were glad to be back on the practice field all this week and getting a full week in and looking to improve.
Yeah. So is there anything that you saw that maybe wasn't expected, especially without a week of practice?
Sure. I mean, not from Springdale. I mean,
you're right,
it was
right.
what we had planned on. For us, though, we may have 11 guys and 9 are IDing correctly and doing right. There may be 2 critical errors.
Yeah.
So almost every play it's 2 guys that are making a critical error in the play, whether on O or D, wrong fit on D, or a bad angle on offense, or block the wrong guy, or whatever that may be. And that obviously costs you, and it's not obviously not an intentional deal by the kids or anything like that. It's just stuff that you're able to clean up throughout the week of practice through film study and repetition and all those kind of things. And obviously that didn't happen, but we make no excuses, and we want to play the game, and our kids want to play the game. I wanted to play the game. Our coaches want to play the game. And that's what I love about this team, that they're willing to take on a challenge that a lot of people would shy away from.
Right.
Playing a really tough opponent. 3.5 hours away in a different state without practice, but I love that about our guys and our coaching staff, that we said, hey, absolutely, it was unanimous, let's go play. We want to play football, and in 2020, obviously the climate, you don't know how many games you're going to get, and so when we get an opportunity to play one, we're going to do it. And I love that about our team, and they understand, and we understand that that's going to pay dividends in the future, in our improvement and just continuing on the path, because ultimately this is a process to get us as good as we can possibly get by week 11. And by week 11 meaning the playoffs and being ready to roll. And so, we have a very tough non-district schedule. I'm sure someone, historian maybe, can argue with me, but my best guess is probably the toughest in the history of Choctaw football. Is my guess. And but our kids wanted that, we wanted that, and want to go be tested. And so, when you do that, it's obviously you want to win each and every week, and we're excited to get back on the game field for week 2. But ultimately, you want to continue to improve and get better each week.
Yep. So we got Van Buren coming here, so you don't have to travel today.
Right. Yeah.
So, and I was looking through the highlight reels of Springdale, and it was just their offense: run, maybe a pass every 20 runs.
Right. Yeah.
So how does Van Buren compare to that type of?
Yeah, kind of the opposite. Van Buren's going to kind of be real electric on offense. They have a very good quarterback. They can run and pass. And they have several really good receivers as well. And so they're going to try to stress you vertically and horizontally through the pass game, and also, their quarterback can hurt you with his feet, as well as his arm. And so he's a big time kid. Was All-State as a junior, really good player, and we'll have our hands full with him, and look forward to the challenge of trying to contain him and stop him. But their offense kind of goes as he goes, and when he's on, they're really, really tough to beat.
Yeah,
really tough to beat.
yeah. So it kind of prepares you for your district play with.
Yeah, no doubt.
Some of the teams are playing.
No doubt about it. Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. And then of course, the difference for people now that we're at home, coming to the game.
Sure.
Is there? We'll talk about the limitations on.
Yeah, we limit ticket sales to 1,200 tickets. Each football player is allotted 4 tickets that they're able to purchase. We've sold them online. We've sold them through the athletic office. There will be no tickets purchased at the gate.
Right.
And you'll see that's pretty common throughout the state of Oklahoma this year with the pandemic. And so we weren't trying to limit seating. Same with the visitor side. And so from that standpoint, things will be a little bit different, where we'll have a little bit more limited crowd. But also, with that said, we get to have high school football in Choctaw, and in my opinion, there's no better place in America to go watch a game than Bill Jensen Stadium. And when it's rocking, it's a lot of fun. And so we're glad to be back home. And I think it's really cool to have a top-notch Arkansas team come to town. I think that's a cool opportunity. And if I was just a casual high school football fan, I'd want to come check this one out and come see it, because you don't get to see these kind of matchups all the time. And again, a Choctaw historian can correct me, but I believe this is our first out-of-state opponent ever, and we have 3.
Oh, yeah.
So we have 3 this year.
And 2 of them will probably be playing for a state championship. Maybe.
Yeah, good chance. Good chance.
Yeah.
We got really good opponents. So.
Okay. Well, I think that's it. Then next week we're back on the road again. So
next week, Greenwood, Arkansas. It's kind of a very historic program in the state of Arkansas. Historically, the state championship over and over again. Multiple state championships, great history, great pedigree with that program. And again, we want to try to go, compare ourselves up against the best and go play the best and continue to get better. We could have obviously picked maybe a less challenging non-district schedule, but ultimately, again, you're trying to get better and trying to get to the point where we're taking that next step from a state semifinals team to a state championship team, and we're trying to figure out ways to get there. And if you want to beat the best, you got to go play the best. And continually do that. And so, look forward to tonight. Should be great weather tonight. Looking like 68 degrees around kickoff time, which would be great. Great fall temperatures. We have a sold out crowd already with those tickets.
Okay, so tickets are gone.
Tickets are gone.
Okay.
Hope that those people get really, really loud and bring a lot of energy, and our kids are excited to be home, and they're going to play really, really hard.
Okay, all right. We'll see you at the game. If those can't make it, if it's sold out, just check in for our YouTube channel. We'll have that one for you live.
Absolutely. See you guys tonight. Sting 'em.